This computer. All right. Hello, everyone. It is Tuesdays with Tammy. I'm so excited to be here with you guys. We've been doing this for about 7 years, and people don't understand that. They think this is brand new. This is something I did in our previous company, and I thought I would bring it back because when we did it before, it was Tuesdays with Tammy, back to the basics. And the basics of this company is, what is it? Let's say it together, Isaac. Save a lot of gold and silver, tell a lot
So
of people,
a
make
lot
a
of
lot of
people
money.
and make a lot of money.
That's exactly right, guys. So the timing on this company is just absolutely perfect. And, a lot of people went on to do different things. Let me get this down here. Okay, there I am. Okay. So a lot of people went on to do different things after our previous company, but I waited. I didn't want to just jump into something else. I wanted it to be almost perfect. And I waited 3 years. A lot of you know I went through some pretty rough times. My commissions that I'm owed from that past company are still sitting right there on that screenshot. So I'm a millionaire on the internet, but I don't have the money. So maybe one day I'll get it, maybe I won't. But you know what? I could either sit down and be upset about it, which is what I did for about a year. For about a year, I was mad. I was really mad. And I could have went off and done other things, and I chose not to because I chose my integrity over everything else. And I did whatever it took. I did DoorDash. Like I would deliver food to people's plate. My 18-year-old daughter does DoorDash, but I'm telling you what, you can make some pretty good money doing it if you work. I did a grocery delivery service. I sold cars. I bartended. I did whatever it took to keep my family afloat until God put the perfect opportunity in my life. And I knew He would because I kept asking Him, send me something that I understand, that the compensation plan is simple. Because, guys, I'm a blonde, it's got to be easy. If it's not easy and it's not in my wheelhouse, I can't do it. These crypto companies and nutritional companies and this 14 different ranks and all of this other stuff was just so confusing to me. So I want 1, 2, 3 ranks. We got 3, baby. So one day I got a phone call from my sponsor, and he just hit me on that right day. And he said, you know what? I want you to come into this company. And I'm like, yeah, because this is probably a company number 102, and I was ready to turn down. But then I said, you know what? Let's do it. Let's just do it. So I got on the phone with Justin Davis and Troy LeCaux, our founders, got the answers to the questions that I wanted to have answered. And then once I met with Antoine the next day, I was absolutely on fire about this company. I realized that what we have is amazing, and we can truly, truly, truly get back to the basics. We are in the business of showing people that there's a better way. Get that money out of the bank, get it out of your savings account, get it out of your mattress, get it out of your safe, put it in a tangible asset, gold and silver, put it in a tangible asset. So um, we had a situation that many of you live through. Some of you, maybe you're younger, you may not have had that situation. You want me to call Antoine real quick? Let me give him a buzz real quick just to make sure. Hold on.
Miss Tammy,
I'm
he is
on.
online. He is on.
I'm so sorry. I'm so
he's
sorry. I
like
didn't see you.
he's like one of the handsome guy that you have on the screen, so you can't
Uh,
miss him.
there he is. Hey guys, I don't have my glasses on. I can't see crap. So back in 2008, 2010, we really went through a really tough time in our economy. Okay. So it was mainly the banks were failing, the car industry was failing, the housing market was failing, everything was failing. And so we all experienced that, especially here in the US. I don't know what it was like worldwide, but here in the US, it was devastating. People were losing their homes, they were losing their cars, they were losing everything. And so, that's when I decided that corporate America would never take care of me, because I was an account executive for Citigroup, the largest bank in the world. I had a high power job. I was the one wearing the power suits and the heels. actually became the national sales trainer for that company. Oh, I don't have my video on. There I am. Okay. And it was devastating because after 10 years of giving my whole life to this company, my services were no longer needed. And that's when I decided right then and there, corporate America is not going to take care of me. I'm replaceable. I'm not invincible. So my job was to put myself in a position where I could figure it out for myself because I know my work ethic. I know that I'm going to go out there and whatever somebody puts in front of me, I'm going to give it 100% each and every day. And so that's how I got into this industry. I'd kind of played around it with it in the past, several other companies, but guys, this one's it. I'm so excited to be here. I'm so excited to share this with you. Antoine, I'm sorry I didn't see you right there in front of my face. But Antoine is a master presenter. He's the absolute best in the business. I can't say anything else about him. So go ahead, Antoine, whenever you're ready. Go ahead and take it away.
Awesome. Thank you so very much, Tammy. Thank you for your leadership. Isaac, thank you, brother, for your leadership. Guys, I'm going to get right to it. I'm going to share my screen and really just share with you the numbers. I think host has to allow me to be able to share my screen, make me a co-host. Or at the end of the day, guys, the way I look at this is, it's all about numbers to me. It has to make sense based on the numbers. And the only reason someone would not do this is because their numbers are off. The math is off. This just makes sense. So I'm going to share my screen right now and we'll get right to it. Now, I feel that people really, truly have their head in the sand when it comes to understanding the difference between fiat currency and money. Most people don't know the difference because we're just caught up in the everyday mundane of life itself. Our life is like a merry-go-round where this week is going to be like last week, and we just keep on getting off where we got on, and we just don't know what we don't know. At the end of the day, inflation is really, really winning this war, in which we're going to talk about in this presentation. But what can we do about it? Obviously, we know we've got crypto, which my wife and I, we've lived on crypto for the past 6 years, 100%, but that's not for everybody. It's extremely volatile. I've lived through that volatility. But to have something that's pretty stable like gold and silver, this is another level. All of us should definitely have this as a part of our portfolio. Without a doubt, the numbers really show that. And there's a documentary that's out there that's called End of the Road, How Money Became Worthless. Everyone needs to see that documentary because it's educational. So I'm going to show a 2-minute clip from this documentary. If you haven't seen it, it's on YouTube. End of the Road, How Money Became Worthless. I'm going to suggest you look at that. It's going to help people kind of get their head out of the sand, so to speak, to understand what's going on when it comes to fiat money and currency. So here we go.
A few years ago changed the way they account for gold, and they're accounting for some of their receivables and their inventory as one line item. So they're accounting for what they actually have and what people owe them as the same thing. And that is basically illegal accounting. It's fraudulent.
But why work so hard to keep the price of gold and silver low? Why do healthy gold and silver prices threaten to collapse the Ponzi scheme?
There's this competitive relationship between gold and national currencies because gold is the only competitor to a national currency. Gold is money, and these national currencies are money substitutes that circulate in place of gold.
Fiat money gives the power to government. Real money keeps the power with the people. Because when you have real money, government is limited. It can only spend what it taxes. And the public will resist taxation But if the government can simply print and borrow, there's a lot less resistance. And so it's a lot easier for the government to grow when it can promise something for nothing. And so that's what they do. And so gold is what protects the people from the reckless policies of government. Gold is the government's chaperone. The government wants to be able to do whatever it wants. Gold stands in its way. So yes, gold is an enemy of big government, but it's a friend of freedom. It's a protector of individuals from government.
Gold's a competitor to the dollar. When it's going way up, it's a threat for inflation. It's a barometer of the well-being of the United States. Look at gold screaming now and the world's falling apart. So it calls attention to how bad things are. So the U.S. government has an interest, Wall Street, the politicians, to keep the price suppressed.
Wall Street doesn't want you going down to a coin dealer buying gold and silver coins. They want to sell you paper. The government wants to sell you paper. So I would say it's the government and Wall Street.
Gold in the hands of people is the way you control government. Governments cannot create money out of thin air. If it's gold, they can only create paper out of thin air. And if they can create paper out of thin air, they can use that paper to wage wars, or they can use that paper as a political contrivance to enrich their friends. And as a consequence, governments have been fighting gold all century long.
So again, a very, very powerful documentary that I'm encourage you to take a look at, that's going to shed some light in education on what's going on with the US dollar, what's going on with the fiat currency here in North America. But here are some requirements for a successful company: perfect timing, perfect products, and perfect business model. And we have all three here with at-cost metals. And then you've got some statements from some very, very powerful people. Dr. Ron Paul, a congressman, that says inflation is a very simple concept to understand. More money equals less in value. You've got the author of Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki, that says silver may be the best possible way to build wealth. What's interesting, these quotes are 20 years old, but they're probably more truer today than ever before. So let's talk some reasons why at-cost metals is so timely. Well, global uncertainty pretty much dictates the necessity of a stable store value. And I'm sure we all will agree that right now we're living in some times where there's a lot of global uncertainty. And we talked about it at the beginning of this presentation. Inflation is clearly winning this war. It's not getting any better. It's only getting worse. Globally, you got the housing market that's being affected. Grocery prices are not sustainable. Central banks, they're all printing money at unprecedented rates. And you got the paper currency that's eventually going digital. And you've got BRICS and you've got FedNow. And of course, the lasting effects of COVID, which has severely affected supply chains. And these are not opinions. These are just facts, regardless of one's political views, nationality, or religion. So let's talk about why precious metals. Well, unlike crypto, you can hold gold and silver in your hand. It's tangible and it holds real, tangible value. And it's time tested. And it is by far the best product to hedge against inflation that we know is clearly winning the war. And I'm going to show you some clues to let you know about global uncertainty and hedging against inflation, because I believe success leaves clues. It's easily explainable. Even children know that it's good to have silver and gold. It's pretty stable during times of uncertainty. Like right now, matter of fact, gold, just like Bitcoin, hit a all-time record high last week. And it is by far the best product to be garage qualified versus a consumable that you're ordering every single month that has an expiration date. Who wouldn't mind having a garage full of gold and silver and precious metal? So here's one clue from CNN. Costco's hottest item isn't rotisserie chicken. It's $2,000 gold bars. This was December 16, 2023. For those of you that are unfamiliar with Costco's here in North America, they even now open them up in China. They're huge, huge warehouses, almost the size of a football field. And they sell everything from tennis shoes to rotisserie chicken to $2,000 gold bars. But to shop at Costco's, it requires a membership. You have to be a member in order to shop in Costco's. And if you are a member, you get a discount price to shop at Costco's. So how is it that gold bars replace food as the hottest item in this huge conglomerate, Costco's warehouse. It's because of global uncertainty. And for those who are educated and they understand the numbers, they know that they're better off hedging against inflation with precious metals, gold, and silver. The question is, will you understand the numbers? Will you make the same educated decision as these consumers? And I can tell you they had a limit. You couldn't buy more than 2 of these gold bars, and they overpaid for these gold bars. Yeah. But this was December 16th, 2023. Here's another clue. March 7th, 2024. Look at what they're talking about. Same, they're talking about Costco's. Why Costco's is selling gold bars and silver coins. We just talked about it. Hedges against inflation, global uncertainty. They're buying them like hotcakes, and they don't know about at-cost metals yet. They're overpaying on this metal, even though they're thinking they're getting a discount. And they are from typical retail, but they can get a better price. Here's another clue. Central banks are buying gold at record pace so far in 2023. So consumers are putting their money in the banks. The banks are taking money and they're buying GOLD. Don't you think that's something that we should do if the banks are doing it? I'm willing to bet they break another record in 2024. So let's talk about at-cost metals business model. We've developed relationships with the largest market makers in bullion and numismatic coins. I'm talking about the 4th and the 5th largest in the world. We own all of our networking software, so we're not going to charge you a monthly fee for the website. You get it for free. We don't outsource anything. And we sell precious metals and bullions to our members. And we're going to pay everyday ordinary people, regardless of race, gender, religion, education, or background, to simply share their membership experience with others. We can manage, we can anticipate the growth, and it has to make sense for all parties involved. Let's talk about the products. We are offering the exact same bars and metals as Costco's, the exact same bars as metals as your other big gold and silver online retailers, but we're offering it at cost to our members. I'm talking about the American Eagles, the Buffaloes, the Morgans, the Peace, the Canadian Maple Leafs, the South African Cougaran, generic bars and coins, the Engelhard, the Johnson Matthey, and so much more. You can go to our website right now at costmetals.com. You can click on product, and we will show you the at cost metals members price. We will show you the buyback price, and we will show you spot price, which is an arbitrary number that fluctuates based on the market. Okay, so how does our price compare? Now, what's the difference between dealer direct versus at cost? Some people buy from a dealer. And if you buy from a dealer, you are buying dealer direct. But that has no bearing on the price you pay. It rather refers to who sold you the metal. At cost means the price the dealer pays is the price the member pays. At cost, it's all in the name. So at the time the company put together this presentation, they did a price comparison on the most purchased coin in the world, which happens to be a single silver eagle. Some of our competitors are priced on the exact same coin, $21.90, $31.54. Your big gold and silver online retailers, $31.01, $31.24. At cost, $26.48. Now, we're talking about a savings of anywhere from 12 to 18% savings on the exact same metal. Why would you pay 18% more on anything when you can get it at cost? That's the beauty of at cost metal. Let's talk about the down vault. It's the most powerful feature of at cost metals, the ability for customers to buy precious metal incrementally. That means you can get in where your budget fits in. If you can't afford a bar, if you can't afford a gold bullion, you can buy incrementally. You can buy as little as $1 worth of gold or silver, $5 worth, $20 worth, $100 worth. You can buy when you want, as much as you want, even $1 million worth. The choice is yours. The amount of metal you purchase is tracked. to 0.001 of an ounce, and it's displayed on your metals page. This means you can accumulate metal at your own pace the way it should be. All of the metal you purchase is yours, and it's physically held in the DAP vault. You can have it shipped or you can sell it with the click of one button from your mobile device. If you sell it, the cash amount will increase based on the sell amount. You can withdraw that money, or you can use those funds to purchase other precious metal. The choice is yours. Speaking of vaults, it's the most economical way to service our clients because this is a global business. We're talking about proving to be at the highest level of safety and security and service, utilizing Class 3 state-of-the-art vaulting service. These vaults are owned by the suppliers. Each facility is constructed with impenetrable walls and internal barriers, and all locks require several methods of verified access before someone can even enter. The vault processing has dual control procedures, which requires multiple people to perform separation of duty simultaneously. The vault processing, the precious metals are held as bailment and not as deposit or consignments, offering protection on customers because assets cannot be seized to pay depository debts. That's important. Strict proven process to ensure customer precious metal deposits are secure. Investors' data is what? Kept private. And ensures discreet confidential treatment on all aspects of customers' accounts, also maintaining all risk, insurance, as well as additional policies which cover acts of terrorism. Strict inventory control, real-time reporting available 24/7, expedient processing of shipments, fully insured delivery, international delivery, custom clearance. We're talking about vaults where countries store pallets of gold and silver. And if it's good enough for countries to store pallets of their gold and silver, it's good enough for people like you and I. And it's very, very affordable. Less than 1% based on the account value, anywhere from 0.45% of the account value to 0.60%. Very, very affordable. If what I just shared with you makes sense, then let's talk about how much is the membership and what are they going to pay people like you and I if I decide to leverage this as a business and share my membership experience with others. The business model, if you choose to work it, is so easy. It's so easy that even a caveman can do it. Think about it. The person that invited you here right now, how hard are they working? If you can do what the person is doing right now that invited you here, you can have extreme success in this business. Just do a lot of it. Get good at getting people under the spout where the information comes out. And at the end of the day, we're looking for people who are looking for what we have to offer. We're not here to convince anyone to do anything. We're looking for people who are looking for us. But the business model is simple. Now, there's no guarantees of income. There's no guarantees of income. There's no guarantees of income. It's a business. You have to work the business. And if you work the business could work for you. Just like a job. If you don't go to work, you don't get paid. So you have to put in some effort. Now, there's two membership offerings. The best choice is the Metals Plus package. It's $399. What do you get for that $399? Why is it the best choice? Well, first of all, you get some metal in your hand, okay? You get 3 of these perfectly graded MS-70 numismatic silver coin. You get 3 of them, okay? And they have a serial number on them and a QR code that you can scan with your mobile phone so that you can check the authenticity of the exact coins that you have. You can scan it, it will show you the serial number and a picture front and back of the coins that you have, okay? Also, that Metals Plus package includes 18 months of unlimited at-cost pricing of physical precious metals and bullion and access to specialty collectible products. And you get access to the DAP trading vault, which allows you for fractional purchasing, which is an additional $200 value. That's what you get for $399. The second membership offering is the metals package. It's $149. What do you get for the $149? You get 12 months of unlimited at-cost pricing of physical precious metals and bullion, access to the special collectible products, and access to the DAP trading vault. That's what you get for the 149. There's no metal that comes in that package. Okay. If you choose to leverage this as a business, you want to stay active in building your business. The way you do that is you order the $75 get ahead monthly coin program where you're trading fake money for real money, an MS70 or PR70, both perfectly graded numismatic silver eagle coins, or other similar graded coins that will be available in the shopping cart, as well as you can order from our specialty bullion, where we're going to offer a more select variety of coins, rounds, and bars from around the world, typically below retail pricing, but it's another great way to broaden your horizon in this space. To remain active, you need 20 qualified points. Okay. The $75 get ahead coin, that's 20 points. If you don't want that coin, you want something different, you can order from the specialty bullion. As long as you have 20 points a month, you're good to go and you will remain active. If you don't want to order any of those coins, you need to make one membership sale a month, and that will equate to your 20 points to keep you qualified as an active builder in building this business, if that's what you choose to do. Let's talk about compensation plan. It's a binary comp plan. Bi means two. You're going to have a left team and you're going to have a right team. To qualify to earn in binary, you need to have 2 membership sales. It doesn't matter which one. Okay. 1 membership sale on your left, 1 membership sale on your right. If someone buys the metals package for $149, it pays you a $25 direct. And that's 30 points that goes into the binary. If someone chooses the Metals Plus package, it pays a $50 direct, and that's 100 points that goes into the binary. When someone orders the $75 get ahead monthly coin, 20 points will fuel that binary. If someone chooses the specialty bullion, that's anywhere from 1 to 50 points per coin that will fuel that binary. When you have 500 points on your left team, 500 points on your right team, it pays a $500 cycle. Where do the points come from? 30 points on the metals package, 100 points on the Metals Plus package, 20 points on the $75 get ahead monthly coin, 1 to 50 points on the specialty bullion per coin. Per coin. One member ordered $60,000 worth of specialty bullion. From that one member, it sent 4,100 points from the bottom of that tree all the way back up to the top from one member. So that's where the points come from. 500 points left, 500 points right, pays a $500 cycle bonus. You have the opportunity, if you build this business and grow it out, to cycle once a month, to cycle once a week, to cycle once a day, to cycle once an hour. It's based on you and your effort and you building your team. We have a matching bonus, 10% match on personal referrals team cycles for affiliates ranked silver or gold. So let's say, for example, you are a silver and you directly introduce me. Every time I cycle and earn $500, you earn a 10% match. 50, 50, 50, 50. You're saying, go, Antoine, go. We have also the pot of gold, where the company took the top position and they're going to take 50% of those commissions and they're going to split it equally amongst all those at the gold rank. It is paid out weekly. Yeah. So speaking of ranks, how many ranks do we have and what does it take to get there? Glad you asked. 3 ranks. Very simple. Affiliate, silver, gold. Affiliate, silver, gold. Affiliate, silver, gold. Those are the 3 ranks. So what does it take to become affiliate? Let me give you some visual context to this. Here's you in the middle. You need 1 membership cell on your left in the blue, 1 membership cell on your right in the blue. Now, once you become affiliate, the max that you can earn in 1 week in combined income is $2,000. So anywhere from $1 to as much as $2,000 in a week. That's what you can earn as an affiliate. And all you did was introduce 2 people. Never make your minimums, your maximums, but you've introduced 2. And they need to be active. We've talked about what the definition of being active is. Trading fake money for real money, the $75 get ahead monthly coin, or 1 membership sale a month. Active. If you do a little bit more, the company will pay you a lot more. When you have 3 membership cells left, let's look at the gray now, 3 membership cells right, help one of them become an affiliate on your left and affiliate on your right, now you are silver. So now you are qualified to earn the 10% match on the cycle bonus from the 6 people that you introduce. Every time they cycle and earn 500, you're earning 50, 50, 50. Now your income potential is up to 10,000 per week. So if you work the business, you have the opportunity to grow it and then where it can max out up to 10,000 in a week. And if you do a little bit more, the company will pay you a heck of a lot more. Position of gold. Let's look at the gold. 6 direct memberships on your left, 6 direct memberships on your right. Remember, you can't go wider than 2. So these people are falling below one another. They're falling below one another. They're falling below one another. And all of that volume from the bottom counts all the way back up to every individual. Yeah, counts for everyone. Brilliant compensation plan. As a goal, now you earn 10% check match on all 12 of your directs when they cycle and earn a $500 cycle bonus. And you participate in the pot of gold, where they take 50% of the weekly commissions and split it equally amongst all those at the gold rank. And you have the potential to max out up to 30,000 per week. Are you hearing me? And I need you to understand that we just started the soft launch of At Cost Metals last week. And we completed our first commission run week as of Saturday night. There were people who went to work and they maxed out at 2,000 for that week in commissions. There were people that maxed out at silver at 10,000 in commissions for that week. There are people that maxed out at 30,000 in commissions for the week. And we're just getting started. Which means if they can do it, if you're willing to put in the work, you can do it. You don't have to ask anybody here for a raise. Just put in the work. You go on your job and go to your boss and say, I want a raise, and see what they tell you. I'm willing to bet they tell you better raise on up out of my office. Not that simple. You better raise out my office. But here, we're showing you exactly what you need to do to position yourself for a raise. All we're doing is lifting others up, helping people become successful. That's all we're doing. To lift you up, we must be on higher ground. You cannot be a silver without helping some people become an affiliate. You cannot become a gold without helping some people become a silver. We're lifting people up. Some additional compensation information. Points can begin to accumulate as soon as you are placed into the genealogy. They can accumulate up to your max-based rank. Meaning if you're just getting started and you're not even an affiliate yet, but then you are receiving what's called some spillover and those points are counting for you, then those points can accumulate up to the 2,000 for the week in income. That means you can chase that 2,000. At silver, they accumulate up to the 10,000 for the week. At gold, they accumulate up to the 30,000 for the week as the points are accumulating. At cost means the price the dealer pays is the same price the members pay. Unused points, don't miss this. Unused points remain intact. They do not reset after a cycle as long as you're active. Let me give you an example. You've got 2 teams growing. You got your left team growing. You got your right team growing. And let's say points are accumulating and you've got 900 points at the end of commission week on your left, 700 points on your right. So at the end of commission week, they look at the points, they say 500 and 500, pays you a $500 cycle. But what about the remaining 400 points left over on your left and the 200 points left over on your right? As long as you are active, they stay. They do not flush. That means you're that much closer to what? Cycling again. You already got 400 points on your left. You already have 200 on your right. So another 100 points on your left and another 300 points on your right pays you another $500 cycle bonus. Pay period, Sunday a.m. to Saturday p.m. Eastern U.S. We compress on the direct and 10% match when it's appropriate. 75% hard cap commission to ensure the company doors stay open. Leadership in the field have input on the direction of the company, which means we have a voice. At the end of the day, we're launched because we know that there is a better way to do precious metal. We actually have the best bullion prices and the best compensation plan to prove it. The person that invited you here, they really want you to be a part of it. But as I've stated, we're looking for people who are looking for what we have to offer. There are 3 mindsets. And those of you that are guests, just share with the person that invited you. Either you have a mindset of a number 1, 2, or 3. A mindset of a number 1 says, Antoine, I'm in, send me your link. I got it. If that's you, get back with the person, ask for their link, enroll, buy your membership. Buy your membership. Now you're in the genealogy, you're ready to roll. Okay? Mindset of a number 2, Antoine, this looks great. I've got some questions. Get your questions answered and make the best decision for you and your family. Mindset of a number 3, Antoine, man, this looks great, but it's bad timing. It's not for me. We go in knowing it's not for everyone. Be honest with the person that invited you. They thought enough of you not to prejudge you. They wanted to get you in front of 100% of the information so that you can make the best decision for you and your family. We're not here to convince. We're sorting for people who want what At Cost Metals has to offer. And all you have to do is get good at inviting people to be a fly on the wall to listen for the information so that they can decide if they are a 1, 2, or 3 at the end of our presentation. It's that simple. So if I'm a member and I have a guest on this Zoom, I'm texting them right now and I'm saying, are you a number 1, number 2, or number 3? That's all I'm asking. If they say they are a number 3, thank you for being honest. I appreciate it. Who do you know that would like to see this information? I would love to get them to be a fly on the wall. That's what I would tell them. I would ask them that. If they are number 3, thank you for being honest, but who do you know that would love to see this information? Could you please refer them to me? If they are number 2, what questions do you have? Let's get your question answered. If they are number 1, here, let me give you my link. If you got any problems enrolling, let me know. First, watch this 2-minute how to register video. It's going to explain to you exactly how to enroll. There you go. It's simple. Doesn't require any heavy lifting. Either you're a 1, you're a 2, or you're a 3. With that being said, I'm going to turn this call back over to our host. Tammy, back to you.
Thank you so much, Antoine. I'm telling you guys, if y'all don't get excited about this pay plan and what we're doing and what we can help people in the world, I mean, we have got the solution to the international problem in the palm of our hands, guys. We just got to go out there and share it with the world. So I've got a guy over here about to lose his mind, Mr. Finest Parkinson. Let me tell you a little bit about me and Finest. Not only is he my business partner, can you unmute yourself, Finest? Not only is he my business partner, he's also my friend, and he's also my spiritual friend. And, you know, I've been going through some things. He knows. And I went down to the lake one day. I mean, the lake's like a mile from my, not even a mile, it's like a minute from my house. And I parked and I called him and he answered. And I kind of poured into him and he poured into me. And he set me straight on some things. I'm telling you. And then I asked him, you know, do I owe you money or something? Because I felt like I'd been to a counseling session. I was like, here's my address, send me a bill. So I'm very honored and grateful to be with the boss, which is building others successfully strong, Mr. Finest Parkinson.
Yeah.
Over.
Hey, listen, first of all, thank you, Tammy. Your bill was paid when you made the phone call to tell me about At Cost Metal. So you good for a year, well, a year and a half.
18 months, baby.
18 months, baby. So listen, I hope y'all can hear. I'm trying not to be loud. I'm at one of my favorite restaurants. And I say that because I want the new, our new family, I'm gonna say it that way, our new family that is on here to understand what you have in your hand. If you've heard Tammy, we were in the previous business and that ignited a fire under me. Now we have gold and silver. And for me, I'm a contradict Mr. Antoine, but respectfully, we're not even selling gold. We're showing people how to exchange fake money into real money, and they have the choice and options to do that at any increment. And so the beauty of this is, I love what Mr. Antoine says. We're not in the convince. If they don't understand money, we're not even looking for that. Then on top of that, for the new guests, understand this. Even though the business part of it is an option, you want to do this because that's a whole nother realm we can't even get into because we're not financial counselors, but you're about to step into a different tax bracket by even having a real legitimate business for your family. That's legacy. Listen, I got stuff from the former company that's being left to my 11-year-old. That's legacy. And that's the one thing I try to stress to people, especially our culture, Tammy. We got to stop leaving debt and start leaving a legacy. And so At Cost Metals has positioned us to do this. So I'm excited. I'm not going to, because I've already told you, I can't believe, Tammy, we're doing this again. I mean,
No,
again, but now with an extra element to it. And again, and I'm looking at all the family that's on here. Oh my God. So, but thank you, Tammy, for the call again. You know, you have me for life. There is nothing you can't have from me that's within my power. You can call me at any time. My office is always open. But thank you. And for the rest of you all of our guests, get in where you fit in. Don't think that you can't, because we have some amazing leadership. Isaac, I can't even say enough about Isaac. Isaac is my true brother from another. And I'm not going to do that because I'm not going to let y'all make me cry on this stream. But Isaac, I love you, man. With that being said, Tim, I turn it back to you.
That's so sweet. I love that. Thank you so much for just everything that you bring to the table each and every day. And, you know, just being there. You know, sometimes I just need to talk. and I know that you're going to point me in the right direction. I may not always go in that direction, but you're going to point me there. So, you know. All right. So I've got a guy on the call. He's actually in our WhatsApp group from South Africa, and his name is Ricardo Hans. We call him Coach Ricardo. And I was sending a message to Isaac, and I was like, "Did you sponsor him?" And he goes, "No, you did." And I was like, "Oh, okay." But we got him on here. So Ricardo, take it away, my brother.
Thank you, Miss Tammy. Love you to bits.
Wait, hold on. Gotta get it back to you.
No, definitely. When I saw Miss Tammy posting stuff on Facebook, I said to myself, there must be something here. There must be something here. So I connected with Miss Tammy. The first thing I asked her, Miss Tammy, can you please give me your link? Even before she spoke to me about the company, I said, please send me your link. Reason being, I know Tammy. I've worked with her for 5 years in the previous company. She's a person of integrity. So trust is important. So trust is important to me. So that is why I got involved with ACM, with At Cost Metals. And the second reason, it's gold, baby. It's gold. Gold was here even before Adam was here. Gold was here. So gold is eternal. Gold is eternal. Silver is God's money. So what else can we say? It was Friday. Friday, me and Isaac then we had a call, and we spoke about back then when we first started out. We had current events lined up. The current, how can I say, in South Africa, what was the current situation in South Africa? All the negatives, we lined it up. And we spoke about that things. And now we are in 2014. And the question that I asked myself, did the current events improve or did it decrease? Absolutely not. It got much worse. But the beautiful thing is the product that we have will still sustain you. The product that we have is still relevant today, and it will be relevant until thy kingdom come. So I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to work with the team. I'm excited to speak to a lot of people about what we do because gold is number one in the world. Silver is number 8 in the world. So that settles it for me. That settles it for me.
Love you, brother. Thank you so much. I'm so excited that you're here. And guys, guess what? Remember how many issues we had trying to get gold into South Africa? I mean, either the customs agents were taking it or the customs fees were so high. Guess what? We got a vault in South Africa. It's going to ship from within the country. Within the country.
Awesome.
Yes, if you know somebody in South Africa, you better get on WhatsApp right now and get them on this call. So, all right, I've got one more person I want to bring out. Mr. Michael Sledge, can you unmute yourself or do I need to unmute you? Michael, are you there?
Can you hear me, Miss Tammy?
I can. I got you.
Awesome, awesome. I'm here
You know,
at work at
here's the thing, Michael, is I don't know you from Adam, right? You and I have never met. You and I have never met. You and I don't think we've ever done business together before. But through the power of the internet and you liking my post, I'm like, okay, I like this. And that's the thing, guys. I don't care if you're on my team, anybody's team. We're still a big family here. So Michael, welcome to the family. You're one of my new brothers. I'm very excited that you're on this call today. So go ahead and just kind of tell us, what you're feeling.
Thank you, Tammy. Thank you for your leadership as well. And thank you, everyone that's on this call. Yes, I've been in this space for a while. From health and wellness, which I love, and helping individuals, transform their life. And this right here just put the icing on the cake. And I was brought to the table by Cowboy Jeff. I call him Uncle Cowboy. And we was in a previous company as well, and he reached out to me, and I didn't have to think about it, and like always been said, this is something you don't have to explain. You don't have to. People don't have to ask you what it tastes like. Does it work? So on, so on. But I'm just honorable and grateful to be here. To be with everyone on this journey, and enable me to not only help myself, my family, help everyone as well that need this to transform their life and their family as well. So I just thank God for everyone that see the vision and and locking arms with each other. So if you're on this call, you in the right place. I never seen nothing like this in my life. And first week out of the gate, that commission that's most I ever made in this industry. And not to be ashamed, but yeah. And we just getting started, like Mr. McVeigh explained, and this is gonna be exciting, and I'm ready.
You're exactly right, Michael. I'm just so grateful to be in this space. Hey, Isaac, you got our song queued up? I want to end it, but I want to say I think something first. Let me say a couple things first. I want to thank you, Antoine, for always being there for me. I will never be able to thank you for everything that you do for me. Thank you for being my brother. Finest, thank you for your testimony. Love you, man. Ricardo, great to connect again. I'm so happy that we're all back together as a family. And Michael, thank you for your testimony as well. So Isaac, whenever you want to cue that
they're
song
trying to
up,
get it clear for today, which would give us to Friday, I think. I don't know. I have to even follow up with Desiree because I don't even know if she's pushing it. Could you have her on the 15th of April? So I don't.
Well, let's go ahead and mute this person. Okay, there we go. Good, Isaac, go ahead and cue this song up. Everybody get up and dance. Let's have a great time. This is our ACM theme song. I love this song. I play it at least 2 or 3 times a day. Guys, get excited about what we're doing. We're going to change lives. So Let's go.
Miss Tammy, before I play the song, I just want to say thank you to my team here over here in South Africa, guys. We are always showing up, and I appreciate you guys. And a special welcome to a gentleman that I spoke to today, and actually he is on the call. And just to show guys, people are looking for us, and we are probably hiding, and we are here to give the solution. I want to read this for you guys. Somebody posted, I think it's Mosodic who put this on our WhatsApp group. It says, I helped a man climb a mountain and found that I had reached the top. Right? Like I helped somebody to climb the mountain, and I found myself on top of the mountain. Guys, that is sick. I have never heard something like that, and that's really made my day. And somebody actually told me this morning, like, Isaac, how can you help me with my business? Traditional business. I'm like, brother, I have something else that I can help you with, and I know it's gonna put your business somewhere else. So guys, let's go for gold. Remember, save a lot of gold and silver. Tell a lot of people, and definitely you're gonna make a lot of money. Good night, everybody, and good afternoon for you guys in the United States. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's make some history tonight. The child inside is wild. Let's make this moment come to life. The time is on our side. Don't know what's up ahead, it's only high and low. Picture it in your head, nothing's impossible. We're gonna make it now, we're gonna leave our mark. Let's take a shot in the dark. Ready, set, go for gold. Chasing every heartbeat, we can feel it starting. Ready, set, go for gold. Chase it till we own it, living in the moment. Ready, set, go for gold tonight. Ready, set, go for gold tonight. Even if we fall and make mistakes, we live, we learn, we change. Gotta keep on going every day, and it will be worth the wait. Don't know what's up ahead, it's only high and low. Picture it in your head, nothing's impossible. We're gonna make it now, we're gonna leave our mark. Let's take a shot in the dark. Ready, set, go for gold. Chasing every heartbeat, we can feel it starting. Ready, set, go for gold. Chase it till we own it, living in the moment. Ready, set, go for gold tonight. Ready, set, go for gold tonight. Ready, set, go for gold. Chasing every heartbeat, we can feel it starting. Ready, set, go for gold. Chase it till we own it, living in the moment. Ready, set, go for gold tonight. Ready, set, go for gold tonight. Ready, set, go for gold tonight. Ready, set, go for gold tonight.
Let's go for gold, yo.
All right, guys, I forgot to make a very important announcement. Next Tuesday, there will be no Tuesdays with Tammy because I am headed, I know, I'll be headed to Mexico for my daughter's destination wedding. I am so excited about that. So next Tuesday, no Tuesdays with Tammy, spread the word to your teams. I'll make sure I post it in my Facebook and also in the WhatsApp groups.
Also, Tammy,
Yes.
I am doing a meeting tonight.
Oh, yes, I meant to say that too. Antoine is doing a meeting tonight at 7 p.m., a special extra Zoom. So get these people. I meant to say that earlier. I'm so sorry. It was in my notes and I threw my notes
Okay.
away. I had it right here. It was right here. See?
costmetalslive.com, at costmetalslive.com. And then also Wednesday at 7 p.m., we are going to do a condensed business overview. And then there's a Q&A with the founders of the company, Troy Lacoe and JD. So they're going to be on answering questions, Q&A. So if you have some questions, make sure you get them to Isaac, get them to Tammy, so we can get those questions to the founders. They can already have them answered for us so we can make this really condensed and make it more efficient. Okay. So awesome.
So that
All right,
Wednesday, what time?
7 p.m. Central.
So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
We're going to record it. We're going to
You'll record
record it. We definitely have it recorded.
Yeah,
we'll have it
you're gonna
recorded
do
for
that
people.
for us. Yeah, and I think
we know
in
that's
future,
important for people in different time zones for sure.
Right. Thank you. Love you,
Yeah.
brother.
We got you. We got you guys covered, man.
Got
we got
you.
you guys covered.
My man.
So remember, tonight, 7 p.m. Central Time at costmetalslive.com. Tomorrow night, Wednesday, Q&A with the founders at costmetals.live, 7 p.m. Central, 8 Eastern. It will be recorded. I will post it everywhere. And I'm going to go to Mexico. And when I get back, I want everybody on this call to be at least an affiliate, at least a silver, at least a gold. How hard can you push yourself? So guys, I love you all. Thank you so much for joining us. And I will have this recording posted on my Facebook wall and in the WhatsApp groups as soon as I get it up to YouTube. Have an awesome day. Have a great week. I'll see you tonight on the call. Mwah!